I start with the name of Allah. My name is Shakil Malak. I am local person from this area. I belong to Kattas Raj. I born here. Today I tell you the history of Kattas Raj. What is Kattas Raj? What is the background of that place and how much old this and what are here? I tell you something. Kattas is a one basic word of Sanskrit language Kataksha, which means raining eyes, weeping eyes, line of tear, chain of tear. Real start of that place is 300 BC according to the reference of Mahabharata, which is historical book of Hindu people. There is reference about this place, special one about this lake. That is a holy lake of Hindu people. According to Hindu religion, that lake is very holy for that, because Hindu people say when Lord Shiva wife Sati died, Shiva wept so deeply that tear come from his eye and two holy spring become due to his tear. First one Pushkar in India near Ajmer, Rajasthan, and second one Kattas. So Kattas is second sacred holy place in Pakistan, district Chakwal, Punjab. So five Pandu, which name was Arjun, Yudhishthir, Nikal, Sede, Bhim. After Mahabharata, they came here, and that is a point where is a dialogue between Yaksh and Yudhishthir. So that reference go back 5,000 years before. So Kattas is a big religion complex of Hindu people, and here are many historical points. Just like that's a holy lake. That lake is 20 feet deep from the center, and source of water underground spring. Natural springs are coming underground and water is continue flowing towards the city, which called Chua Sadhan Shah. That's a Baradari. That's a main Shiva temple which is still active. When Hindu peoples come from India and other places, they take holy bath in that water, and after it they go to their main temple and they worship on that holy stone which called Shivling. That was old police station of British period. That was a residency of one Hindu Maharaja, which name was Sundarnath. Before partition, there was a library which called House of Sundarnath, and that's called Bairagi House. Bairagi House, and under it's one tunnel which is basically passway of rainy season water, and that's a big temple. This one. That temple is called Temple of Shri Ram Chandra. On front wall you can see point work of sandstone, two outview window which called Jharoka, three part of that temple. Firstly 7 room, in center 7 hall, and top of it one small temple, and around the dome you can see the faces of cobra. And behind that there is a big house which called House of Hari Singh Nalwa. Hari Singh was a Sikh general of Ranjit Singh period, and his period is belong to 1799 to 1840. And this side of the Ramachandra, there is a one temple which called Temple of Shri Hanuman. Hanuman is also god of Hindu people, and there is a temple which name is Hanuman. And behind the Hanuman temple, there is a remains of stupa. Stupa means the religion point of Buddhist. Firstly here was Buddhist, and that stupa built by Ashoka the Great, and period of Ashoka is also before Christ. So Kattas Raj is a big complex of Hindu temples, and the importance of Kattas Raj in Muslim point of view is that Abu Rehan al-Biruni, which was our great Muslim scientist and scholar, also visit that area during the period of Mahmud Ghaznavi. According to historian, in those period, there was a big university of Sanskrit language, and at that point al-Biruni learned the Sanskrit language, and after it he visited to Nadna fort. Nadna is a big fort which is near to Pind Dadan Khan, Bagawala. Now our government of Pakistan want to renovate that, and al-Biruni do many experiment at that fort. At last he succeed to achieve the radius of earth, and only a few meters different between digital measurement and al-Biruni. So Kattas is a big religion complex, big historical point in Pakistan, Punjab, Chakwal. Guide Shakil Malak, Kattas Raj, Chakwal.